Uh, D hate Kigang. I'm a little tired. I just got out of work and drove to pick up my wife, and here I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh, the Hagalgan, I'm tired.
Oh, D Hagalgan. How?
Yeah, the Hikigan is I'm ready.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. You
Kinwadlawan
see, I'm
lagin,
tired.
it's all good. It's all good.
Oh.
uh, um, Thank Kingsley, the good night log, and I'm happy to see you. Um, Oops. Okay, so looks like a time to share my screen and find a Haida Nation anthem. Da-da-da. Somewhere here. Here we go. Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, hey hi yo, how we hey hi yo, how we how we yo ho wee. Yo, hurry, yo, yeah, hey, hi, yo, hurry, hurry, yeah, hey, hi, yo, hurry, 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 yeah, yo, hurry, yo, hurry, yo, we, hey, hi, yo, hurry. Hurry, hurry, hey, hi, hurry, 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 hurry. How are you? Okay, Crystal Hana couldn't be with us today. She is sick. Um, Welcome, Breeze. Um, so, uh, I would like to go over. This is my, and then we fill in the blank. Um, Kutlahana um, checked with a language specialist and um, and found out that Gya does not fit in with body parts. We have to use D and it goes in a different spot. So now this is my head or this is my hair is Aji D. This time we're using D for my cuts Uijin. This is my head or this is my hair. Um, and then Aji D Ulu cuts Uijin. Um, this is my knee. Uh, Aji Q. We don't say Q we just say IGDQ agent. These are my ears. Um, IGD honey u agent. Um, these are my eyes, or this is my face. Um, and then we have Aji Di Hasli Uijin. This is my mouth. Aji Di Kun Uijin. This is my nose. Aji Di Sly Uijin. These are my hands. And Aji Di Sla Kani Uijin. These are my fingers. Um, so, but we can use kya in some of these. And again, with u, kya and u become gal. Aji dus gal ijin. This is my cat. Um, Aji na gal ijin. This is my house. Aji hug gal ijin. This is my dog. Then we have a question. Geese guy. I'm sorry. Geese kya. Hi u ijin. Ja Govind Tibin, welcome.
Ja.
Um, so there's different ways to answer that question. Um, Dina Egan, we could say it's mine. About anything we own, we could say Dina Egan, it's mine. Um, if you want to use a longer version, you could say Gyagan, Hi Uijan, it's my dog. Um, and there's yet another way. Um, you could say, well, in this case, ha and oo and this whole sentence basically gets all run together. So instead of ha, oo, da, on, it would be house, 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 da, on. I have a dog. Um, so let's go back. Um, oh, then we have geese guy, dujai uijan. Whose cat is this? Um, and then there's different ways of answering that as well. You could say Dina Ejan, it's mine. You could say the full version, Gyag and Dujai Uijan, it's my cat. Or you could say Dus Daang, I have a cat. Let me know if I'm going too fast. Is there any questions so far? Yeah? Okay. Hulagan. Here's another sentence. Oh, wait. Um, there's another way of saying I have a cat is when we use kya, the possessive, and add it to dus, which is cat. Dus kya daan. I have a cat. That's yet another way. Um, here's another sentence. Hagyash daan. Dusana. I have a dog, a cat too. Um, and we already did house daang. I have a dog. Um, if you want to ask someone what their dog's name is, you would say Sanu Hai Danga Kyang. What's your dog's name? And the Guyan Tinu Ho Kyang. His name is Strong. Sanu Dujai Danga Kyang. What is your cat's name? Giti Hinu Ho Kyang. His name is Baby. Um, So that's it on that. Um, so I corrected the Kahoots and the Quizlet to reflect how we say this is my when it pertains to body parts. So um, I think we're gonna play a game. Da-da-da. Here's both of them. Um, okay, so let's go through these real quick. Since I corrected these, Aji di cuts uijin. This is my head or this is my hair. Aji di kulu cuts uijin. This is my knee. Aji di gu ijin. We don't say gu u. So just Aji di gu ijin. These are my ears. Aji di hangi u ijin. These are my eyes, but also means this is my face. Aji di hasli u ijin. This is my mouth. Aji di fly u ijin. These are my hands. Aji di kun u ijin. This is my nose. And Aji di skla kangi u ijin. These are my fingers. Okay, so like I said, Kunshla Hana's not here today, but I'm going to join in with you guys on Quizlet Live. So here we go. Have your phones ready. You want to scan that out. Put in your name or nickname. Okay, I'm in. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Hey Josh, hey Josh. Oh, let me try to lower the music. I can't actually lower the music, but I can lower the volume, which means my voice will also be lower. I can move things around here, and but yeah, that is an issue with this. The music is so jamming. Okay, we're gonna go here. So Quizlet likes to make team names. So Govind Sudan is the chameleon. Kuchwa is the unicorn. I'm the oxen. Who is Katia? You're the oracle. Reese is the cheetah. And Jock, you're the bear. So we are going to start this game. Touchdown. Okay, I came from behind. um, so how everyone's playing that one? Let's play a new set. Um, okay, this is cool. We didn't have to sign back in. I picked Poland with the family. So let's see how many family terms you remember. Um, in all fairness, I really should take myself out of the game. I don't know how. Okay, we're gonna start. It says Julia Kakia is disconnected. You might want to refresh your phone. Okay, let's start. And it should fix itself. Oh no, I answered the question wrong. I think I got kicked back this time. Okay, sorry guys. Let's get out of here. I I answered a question wrong, so I um got kicked back to start. Um, but we could go back to these games, but right now I need to go back to um, these spreadsheets. So we went over, this is my, is there any questions on um, any of these phrases? No? Okay. Um, let's see what's going on in the chat. Um, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Quizlet today, but it it said we were disconnected and all kinds of stuff. Um, so there is some kind of new things that I want to go over today, and um, it's kind of along the lines of numbers and counting, um, and birthdays and ages. We could say how old we are in Xaad Kil. We could say when we were born. Um, we could say the day's date in Xaad Kil. Um, we could say my birthday is on such and such day and such and such month. But Kai Singai Salangai is our birthday song. There are different versions of this. Um, this one's definitely Alaskan Haida, and and yet it's a little bit more old school. There's no tense ending. Our elders knew that at certain times, you don't need a tense ending, and this is one of those situations. So, um, happy birthday to you is Kai Singai Yu Da Age. But the textbook version is Kai Singai Yu Da Age. But we're doing the old school one, because I prefer the way our elders did things. I prefer our elders' orthography, and then linguists come along and change it when it was our elders who made it easier for us to learn our language. Then linguists came along, made it more difficult. Um, so I like um, doing things the way our elders did when I can. So we're going to sing the birthday song. Kai singa yu da i, kai singa yu da i, kai singa yu, kai singa yu, kai singa yu da i. And when we sing this song, it reminds me of why some people call the underlined K the high K, because there's nothing low or guttural, nothing you have to kick from the back of the throat or the middle of the throat. Um, it's it's it is in a sense a high K. Um, so that's our birthday song, and now I want to go into um, sentences around our birthdays uh, that have to do with our ages, um, today's date. Okay, so now we have a formula or a format, sorry. Um, Dina Kai my birthday, and then you insert your month off of the Haida calendar, and we have the Haida calendar right here. So whichever month you're born in, you take the Haida version of that month. Um, so it's, for instance, I was born in October. So I would use Kalk Kungai, meaning ice month. And the K at the end of Kalk, um, sometimes it's spelled with a G. It's because those two are interchangeable in this case. Um, so here's the example. Dina kai singai, kalk kungai singai, um, stensangang. This S should be a lower s, lowercase s. My birthday is on the 4th of October. Um, I made up this example. Um, Danga, Danga kai singai, han halang kungai singai stansangagan. Your birthday is on the 8th of July. Um, so, um, so Dina kai singai, my birthday, and then you insert the month from the Haida calendar that I just showed. Um, and then a singai, um, like day of, and then uh, the day you were born, and the number gets used in um, verb form. Like Stemson is 4, but when you use it as a verb, you have to add gung to the end. So stunsun gung is for used as a verb. So um, yeah, that's the format for saying my birthday is. Then you insert the month and uh, the number. Um, and we have a special worksheet just on numbers and counting um, that we could refer to. You could also use Dictionary of Alaskan Haida or the Alaskan Haida phrase book. So here's our numbers 1 through 10. And remember, if you can put it in verb form, you have to add gung, G-A-N-G to the end. If you're born on the first, you would use Swansungung. If you're born on the second, Stungung. Um, and then some of these change. I should put in the ones that change. For instance, Flunit, it's changed to um, Flunolgang. So different spelling, different pronunciation, and we had gun to the end of it when it's going to be in verb form. Um, number 6 also changes. That changes to uh, uno gun. Um, and the rest stay the same, unless, of course, you get into um, any number that ends in 3 or 6. So 13, if you're using that as a verb, it'd be tlashwak flunogun. 16, if you're using that as a verb, tlashwak tlaunogun. Da, da, da. Does anyone have questions on the format um, or maybe I should ask, would anyone like to put their birthday in chat and I will tell you what it is in Xaad Kil. Um, and if you want to go so far as um, to give your date of birth, your DOB, I could tell you how to say I was born in such and such year, and then you would know um, how to say the year you were born, your birthday, and also in dates we have, um, for instance, how would we say today is February 28th, 2022? We would use this format here. Aya singai, kalai stanwak san sanga, kun kit kit un kungai lagwa, kalai stan wak kalai stan wak stan. Um, the reason why there's so much to it is lagwa is the old Haida word for 100. So tlalai, lagwa tlalai is 1000 or 1,000 because the dictionary only has Haida jargon for 1,000 and it just says 1,000. Well, we don't want a made up word. We want our own original words. So I always use lagwa. Um, so lagwa tlalai. is 10, 100, or 1,000. Um, log, wa, tlalai, stung is 2,000. Walk means plus or and. Uh, tlalai, stung. Tlalai is 10, stung is 2. Tlalai, stung is our word for 20. But we can't stop there because it's 2022. We have to add two more. So walk's done. So this is our format. Today's date is February 28th, 2022. Um, so numbers come in really handy. Um, I could say lagwa, tlaswa, tlaswanson gu. This is 1900 because we have lagwa 100, tlas 10. Um, let me see. I think I just um, spotted an error. Tlas is 10, but those tlalai. And I think that's the form we need here. Um, so lagwa tlalai, 10, 100, or 1,000. Walk, tlash, Swanson goo. Tlash is 10, Swanson is 1, and goo is minus. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So that's how we know. That's this is 1900. And then we have walk, tlalai, tlaunch, walk, tlunish, the Kaigagun. I was born in 1963. Um, okay, I got to catch up on your chats. So okay, so we have March 30th, 1975. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is go to the birthday format that we started with. Okay, and then we're going to borrow from the Haida calendar. So we know that March is yes, that's what I thought. March is, excuse me, March is noisy goose month. So that's Hitgas Kunai. So we know we're going to use that for March. And it's going to plug right into our format. So let's go back to our format. I'm going to use Alaskan Haida phrase book. Up there near the very front is the age category. Um, and it's going to tell me 30. Or I could go to numbers and counting. Numbers and counting will be better. Okay. So Tlalai Schlunis is 30. Okay, so um, let's plug this in right under, for example. So we have Dina, Mai, Kai, birth, Singai, day, dot, dot, dot. And then we're going to plug in the Haida month for March, which is Hitkas. Oops, one eye. Kunai is our word for month, our moon definitive. And then we have Singai, kind of like day of. And then we have to put 30 in verb form. So tlalai flunis will change to tlalai flunogun. Okay, and so I'm going to put that right here. Tlalai, um, I forgot a tool mark. I spend half my life searching for tool marks. Okay, so whose birthday is March 30th, by the way?
Tiban.
Okay, how Goban Tiban. So so I could say Danga Kai Singai Hitkas Hitkas Kungai Asangai Tlalai Tlunogan. Your birthday is on March 30th, and then separately we'll have to do your birth, and we'll get to that in a moment. I want to get to, well, let me translate this. My birthday is um, on the 30th of March. Okay, so let me get to some of these others in chat. Okay, Puya Tlakia, July 28th, 1965. July is Han Halung, berry ripening month. So Han Halung Kungai is July, and that means berry ripening month. Then we have to do the 28th as a verb. That would be tlalai stung walk, because we're adding 8. And 8's going to be long. Stung song agen. Okay, cool. I got everything I need to do for everything I need to know for that one. So da, da, da. Let's plug it in right here. Dina, Kai, which is birth, but Kai Singai is birthday, because Singai is day. And we have Han for berry, Halung to ripen, da, 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 da. Kungai month. Uh, Sinai, um, Tlalai, Stun, 20, but we got to add 8. This is where walk comes in handy. Walk, um, um, Stan Sangagan, Stan Sang Ah. Stan Sang Ah is 8, but we got to add the gun. So we're using it in verb form. That is my birthday, is on the 28th of July. And we'll get to your date of birth after we finish um, the birthdays, because it's a different format with a lot of numbers when we're doing our year of birth. Um, da, da, da. Oh, okay, Jock, Iskian, Gob and Teben are almost twins. um, so,
I'm the elder by 3
oh,
days.
Gusawa, Dungja, Kai Sinai, your wife's birthday. So Gusawa, you better sing this song to her.
I will later.
Okay.
How 12 and a half. She's
Yeah, tell her I said happy birthday, or tell her I said Kai Sinai you da each. Um,
how
in
she's driving
Wadlawan
right now.
Wagon, it's all good. Um, okay, so oh yeah, uh, K K John. Um, we are doing um March 17th. So 17 would be Tlalai, Walk, um, Jagwagan, and go to numbers and counting. I got to make sure I have all my tone um, markers in the right place. Okay, Jagua doesn't have a tone mark, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't change when it gets used as a verb. Um, so I'm using the dictionary in between Xaad Kil in English and the dictionaries where they have their numbers. Yeah, I don't see a tone mark. Okay. Okay, so Kune, yours is gonna be easy to do. I mean, Eja. Um, so we use the same format. Dina Kai Sinai, my birthday. And we're using Hitgas, Kungai, um, Noisy Goose Month, um, Sinai, um, Tlalai, um, Tlalai Walk, um, Chugwang, no, Chugwagan, Chugwagan, sorry, Chugwagan. No tone mark. Um, so that's my birthday is, um, I got to get my format right here, is on the 17th of March. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on birthdays. Why the three dots? Um, there is a reason for the three dots. Um, because I'm not um 100% sure on the grammar. Um, so therefore the three dots to break it up. My birthday is, because my birthday is, it's almost a sentence in itself. Um, maybe I should be using a semicolon instead. Um, so I broke it up. Um, so I will have to check with uh, a specialist on um, the exact format. Um,
I
I
think
have used this format before with um, uh, Kunshlohana, and she didn't correct me, and she has her master's in Xaad Kil. Um, so yeah, I do that to break it up. Um, and so let's go to, here's another sentence. If you know someone's birthday is tomorrow, you could say Adash. Adash is yesterday or tomorrow. But for tomorrow, your verb has to be future tense, which is what we have happening over here with Isan. That's future tense of to be. So Adash, Kai Singai, we all know Kai Singai's birthday. Danga, your, Isan um, is future tense. So that's how we say your birthday is tomorrow. Um, okay, now here's a format for um, the year you were born in. So, so all of this that is capitalized right up and through Slunish, that is 1963. They all need to be capitalized because it represents 1963. Ah basically represents in, D, I, um, Kai Goggin was born. Um, and even though it was born, we use the current tense ending, gun. Um, and from what I've seen in the dictionary, um, was born is current. We're talking about ourselves. If you're talking about somebody that's no longer with us and you were saying they were born, then you would use uh, the past tense. Um, but was born, I was born, um, I'm I'm still living, I'm still here. So I'm going to use current tense, present tense. Um, so this is the format that I need to use for your DOBs, or I should say year of birth. Um, and next up, we'll do place of birth. I'm going to give you so much information, you'll be able to have a whole social security card in Xaad Kil. No, it's easy. um, but so this is the format we use. So, okay, we're going to do 1975 now. So um, I'm going to have to, okay, now I can see everything. No, not really. I have to make this smaller. Um, that's right, 75%. So I could see what I'm typing here. So we always start with lagwa, the old Haida word for 100. And everything's going to be capitalized. Tlalai, lagwa and tlalai, that's 1000 or 1000. And then we have to add to it. This is where walk comes in. Um, and for, we know for 19, uh, hmm, I got to look up 19. I want to make sure. Yeah, there is a mistake here. I'm glad I did double check because um, Klaus Swanson goo is 9. We have Klaus, which is 10, Swanson, which is 1, goo minus. 10 minus 1 is 9. When we don't want 9, we want 19. So we have to start with another Klaus. Now we have 1900. Okay, that's much better. I'm glad I researched that. Um, so I'm copying 1900. Okay, class, class. Now we have to do Swanson goo.
Duck juice. Di we're going out for dinner now for Tracy's birthday. Jahawa.
Okay. Have a good one.
Thank
See
you.
you next time.
You bet.
Okay, so now we gotta add 75. We got the 1900 in there. And again, we need Kalai. But this time we need Jaguar 7. So Kalai Jaguar's 70. So we gotta add another walk because we're keep adding. Now we need to add 5, which is place. And I gotta double check that, see if that's one of those that changes when it becomes a verb. It does. Um, it changes from clay to Clalgun. Um, so I'll have to add that to the number sheet that we were working on earlier. Clay changes to Clalgun when it's in verb form. So uh, uh, we're not using it as a verb in this sentence, my bad. But I do know I have to fix it on the numbers and counting sheet um, to show that it does change when you're using in a verb form. Um, we're only using it for 1975. The verb will be um, Kai Kaigagun was born. So this is for you, Govan Teben. This sentence says, I was born in 1975. Okay, Huya Tlakia. Yours is similar to mine. All we have to do is change Lunar to Clay, and we'll have 1965. So this will be easier. Lagwa, Tlalai, sorry about all the typing, folks. There's no way around it. And I'm not a typist, as you could tell. Um, I got the putt speed. Swans. Oh, I found another um, typo. This is Swanson. Swanson goo. Walk. Tlalai. Um, Slunish. Walk slaves. Any mark? Um, the high gun. Um, so that was that. This is I was born in 1965. Okay, I'm missing a job. Um, Gobind Teben had to leave to work. Nation ID cards and Xaad Kil, love it. Good one. Um, oh, okay, no wonder. Yeah, you and Gobind Teben are almost twins. I already I already did your year of birth. Cool. Um, and so up next we have the format for our place of birth. So I was born in Ketchikan General Hospital, so I could say um, Ketsan Adi Kaigagun. I was born in Ketchikan. Anyone want to give me a place of birth? You don't have to type it in. You could just yell it out.
Skagway. Skagway.
Okay, is there a Tlingit word for Skagway?
Skagway.
How do I spell that?
SH_GAGWEI.
SH_GAGWEI.
Oh.
Okay. How um is it a capitalized underline G?
We just use a regular.
Okay, sure. I could do that. There
Yeah,
it
just
is. Um
Duck Juice, you might try a different font too, because this one doesn't seem to accept the underline characters.
the underline is there. It just I can't make the fonts match up.
Yeah,
Like I don't know what font that is, but
I
it
would.
switches when
Yeah,
I give it the underline.
but you're using like a trebuchet or something like that. Like if you switch that to like Times New Roman or something, it would be fine. It just means that that font doesn't have that character. That's why it looks different.
Let's see. Mhm. Oh, I'm using trebuchet. So I should use Times New Roman.
Yeah, or Helvetica. There's probably a few, but just sort of maybe. Um,
Okay, I got Times New Roman, and let's see. Um, no, I got rid of it. Okay, that's no problem because we'll see if it works out better. Oh, it reverted back
it's
to
the same, yeah.
trebuchet. Um,
If you select all, like I think it's Command A or Windows A, and then change the font, you'll see it change to all of them.
okay, let me see. Um, I see the control buttons. I don't see command.
Is it a Windows computer? It might be the Windows button.
Yeah, I have a Windows.
So it might be Windows A or something like that.
Oh, Windows A. Let me try Windows A. And
Control A. Is there a control button? Is that what it is?
um, Times New Roman. Okay, now it worked. It worked. Thank you. This time it's all in Times New Roman. So I got to write that down. This way the fonts will match up. I get them all in Times New Roman. Okay, so we have Agwe, Ah, the, Hi, Ga, Gung. Whoops. I was born in Skagway. Let's see. Oh, I've gone over. My bad. It's maybe we have enough time to do our departure song. Um, quickly, I just want to let everyone know that I did correct the Cahoots and the Quizlet to reflect the correct way of saying this is my arm, this is my nose, and so on. Um, so the next time Oh, we already played some of them. Um, Departure song. So our departure song is I'll see you again, my friend, my friend. Hope all good things come your way. Uh, Return to me, my friend, my friend. Um, Take good care, my friend, my friend. House down, King's song. Be to we, be to we. House down, King's song. Be to we, be to we. Ki squad dun gui, gin la son. Ki squad dun gui, gin la son. Di gui sti, di to we, di to we. Di gui sti, di to we, di to we. The Monagans King, di to we, di to we. The Monagans King, di to we, di to we. How are you, son Clunish Delant King son? I will see you guys Wednesday. Um, the Monagans King U. Take good care, you guys. How are you?
How Doc Juice?
How Uyat Good to see you and
Oh,
Scusi.